All right, so I made a crochet wig, a V-part crochet wig with 2 packs of Freetress Ringlet wand curl. And I want to show you how I cut and styled it. I'm Mika, by the way, and I love teaching women how to make their own wigs. Save some money, child, and have fun. So anyway, let's get into it. So after you make your wig, before you cut anything, I want you to put it on your head first. A lot of times the wigs look longer than they actually are on the mannequin head or the wig block, so put it on your head first. I am going to be wearing this as a right part wig, but I wanted to take a picture of it where it's going to be a middle part because I filmed a detailed tutorial showing how to cut and style a wig. Perfect for beginners, a good old middle part. If you plan to wear your part on the left, right, and middle, I recommend cutting it while it's on your head as a middle part. That way you will have those options. I'm going to leave all of that. Well, I'll probably get rid of that. Let's get started. I'm going to make myself some coffee first, and then we're going to cut this wig. Little Pam. She bald headed and fine. All right, girl, let's get to it. So I do like to put some Hawaiian Silky on my hands. We need to go through and get all of the loose hairs out from installing. Now I do split my hair. You do not have to, but if you don't split the hair, you will possibly need to use more hair. So you have to kind of pick a struggle. So I am going to start in the back and cut off what I know has to go for sure. My scissors have gotten so dull. Once I know what has to get cut, like that's long. Can y'all see that? So I'll just place my finger right below where I need to cut, pull so I can get to it without cutting the other pieces of hair, and then I cut downward. I don't close my scissors. All right, so now I have the length that I want for the most part. And one thing about crochet hair, child, random curls will pop out of nowhere. So that's good for the look at it. You see what I'm talking about? So look at that. So disrespectful. But just cut her own off. And don't be surprised if you put it on 3 days later and you see a random curl. If you want a middle part, that's all you got to do. Just clean it up real good. That was a look at that. Where did that come from? So I just pull and take your time. I don't like to grab a lot of hair at one time. I've seen people just grab chunks of hair and then start cutting. I don't recommend doing that. But this is cute, honey. Girl, let me put a shirt on Pam and take a picture. Let me see, girl. Are you straight back there? Dang. She gonna be short. Alrighty. I'm done for now. Let's take some pictures. The full tutorial showing you how to make this wig is in the handbook, and I will have that linked below. But isn't she cute? So we took our pictures. Now let's reposition her so that we can cut it so that I can wear it. All right, so here is how we're looking. Don't mind the part, but it doesn't look bad. What y'all think? Let me get a mirror. Child, we think that wig is lopsided. Y'all could have said something. So, as you can see, one side is longer than the other, the side that the part is on. So, keep that in mind. We're going to have to cut that, and that's going to make the wig shorter. So, Yeah, but the wig looks so good. Look at that part. If you want to wear a wig and you want a natural look, so if you want some crochet braids but don't want an actual install, you need a U part or V part crochet wig. So here I am going in again with my handy dandy scissors, and I'm having to even up the back and the right side with the left side because they were longer than the left side. Because when I cut it, it was a middle part. So keep that in mind. If you are new to making wigs and you love short curly looks, I highly, highly recommend Ringlet Wand Curl. Ringlet Wand Curl is that girl. Okay, that was corny, but it's so true. I want you to try Ringlet Wand Curl. I use 2 packs, but I did split the hair quite a bit. If you don't want to split the hair, you would need more hair. And here is how it looks. This hair is too short for me. I wanted to, look, that's what I'm talking about. That is some foolishness. I wanted to put this wig on so you all can see how she looks. It's not a look for me. It gives rich auntie. Although I am an auntie, I'm a great auntie actually. But I just don't want to look like one. I feel like I'm too chubby to have short, short curly hair. I'm just saying. But a lot of ladies love ringlet wand curl. But I do look kind of cute right here with my glasses on. But anyway, here are the different looks you can create with ringlet wand curl. She's pretty popular. These videos get a lot of views. If you are like myself and not a big fan of short curly hair, you can absolutely create a V-part wig with longer lengths. So keep that in mind. All right, so let me know down below which one is your favorite look. 1, the longer look with the middle part, or look 2, the shorter look with the side part. Child, if I had to choose, I would have to go with the longer look with the middle part. Look 1. I'm not a big fan of middle parts with my gap. That's a little bit too much, but I will go with that one. All right, y'all. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye.